let's see where we were at here. Picking up from a few days ago. What's I doing here? Oh, I was messing around. Yeah, okay, I don't need to mess with that. Alright, great. Did I push anything in the meantime? Okay, yeah, that's right. I was messing around with that filtering. Let me check out. Alright, so let's see what we were doing here. Alright, so I had almost finished this. Yep. So I have my, let me start this up and we can check it. So I implemented this API key thing, and now I want to actually wire up the auth check part of it. Which means like you can use your API key to actually fetch tiles and stuff like that. And there's a couple more things that I was just thinking about that I might want to do before I run off with that. Queue. Do I want to rename this like tile keys to imply, to signify these keys are tile only and may be exposed in client-side code? Because I might want actual API keys in future for secret stuff, and maybe I want to distinguish those things. So actually I want to look at what Mapbox tile key client side. I want to see what Mapbox says about this. Access tokens. The client application should only have a token with public scopes. Read only. So I guess they have a whole sophisticated like role-based situation, which is how they manage like what you put in a client token versus what you don't and all this business. Let's skip over this. All right, I'm just gonna call it tile keys for now, and just that'll be okay. So that's gonna be a little bit of renaming that I gotta do real quick, but that's okay. What do I call it? API key? Oh wait, I think it's still in a branch. My bad. Oh, on the branch. Alright, there we go. A whole lot of stuff. That's okay. Woo, alright. Let's see how fast I can do all this renaming. Tile keys.scala. And oh, yeah, I have to change the migration. That's okay. Okay, change my routes. Yeah, actually, honestly, I might leave the routes the same. I'm gonna leave the controller the same, and let the model be different. That's okay. That might be a little bit confusing, but that's okay. As the stuff, should I just leave it? Maybe I'll just leave it and give them like a scope or something. So the thing I'm wrestling with is like, if I decide later I want to have a different or like a more sophisticated permissioning or separation scheme, and I'm going to have some keys that are for like only for serving vector tiles and then other keys for doing other stuff in like the GraphQL API or whatever else, do I need some mechanism to distinguish them either by putting them in a different table or giving them a separate scope? I guess the scope thing also is good. So I could in the future just like add a new thing, give them default, give everything a scope and make them all the ones that exist, since those are the only ones that are in there now are the tile ones. Could make those all default to tile keys. That's interesting. Mapbox. Access token management. Let's see, token management. Access tokens. They use JWTs. Header payload signature. Yeah. URL restrictions. Oh, that's interesting. So they have a whole situation where they can provision like the allowed hosts and stuff like that. Which I think that can actually be spoofed. I'm not sure how like secure that actually is, but I guess it prevents people from just like copy pasting your tokens into stuff. Rotating. Right. Any public access token you include on a web page or on source code will be visible to anyone who makes an effort to look for it. You can rotate them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, URL restrictions have certain limitations you need to be aware. Yep. I'm gonna start with just boring. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it how it is, and I will enhance later. You gotta go minimum viable API keys. So I'm gonna actually undo everything I just started to do there. That's good. Keep it simple. I'm gonna run the test real quick, and now I can actually proceed. All right, well, so much for that. No. We'll leave them. Keys, and if needed, add some JWT or scope-based restrictions in future. I don't know. Maybe that's smart. Maybe that's not. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, I really don't want to have to add a whole scope situation, but that's okay. Yeah, adding scopes would be really complicated. Yeah, alright, well, whatever. I'm going to leave it for now. Don't do it until you need it, as they say. Alright, so then now let's check out our vector tile controller. So here, alright, so vector tile serving has two parts. One is the initial auth request to, what is it? It's something like, there it is. It's this. It's a long ass URL. That, okay. And this checks auth and checks permissions. And then it redirects to the real URL on to the CDN URL, and that one will be like CDN request to slash, what's that one again? Yeah, it's this one. Has a nonce with So this one is not authed, but is obscured. So that's good. All right. So basically I need to add, so this has current user. Yep. So basically I need to add a thing here that checks the key or I need to check the cookie or the key. That's okay. So that's easy enough. Wait, why can't I find that? Current user? Alright, that's in my, so where's that defined? In my base controller? I need to rename this file. Oops. I didn't make the file name match the class name, which makes it hard to find stuff. Can't find that current user method. Not in Typescript. I need the Scala one. I put it in some helper file. Oh, here it is. So I need one of these. Current user. I need a API token aware version, and will allow query param or header. Yeah, I think that seems all right. Let me get the LSP going because I'm going to need some autocomplete on this. So I'm basically gonna like add the new stuff, and then I'm probably gonna run this one first, and then otherwise get the the next one. All right, contour dot API token is request, so query string dot. Okay, gives you option of seek string, so a query. So you could have, I'm gonna have just like token. Oops. Token equals, you know, foo. So I haven't actually done this in a bit. Play framework request query string. Okay, so this is how you want, if you want to put it in the routes, you can actually do that, but I don't actually need that. I actually just want the API doc. I mean, it says it's seek string. Oh, query map. Delegates to target.query map. Okay, I don't know what that means, but query map. Helper method to access a query string parameter. That is only one value. Oh, if there's more than one. I guess this is because of how you can do that thing where you put like HTTP URL query string multiple values. You can do that thing where you put multiple ones in there. is ampersand. Most will allow multiple values. So like these don't have to be unique. And so you just like repeat it over and over. Okay. Okay, but that's okay. But this one says that if the parameter is present and there's only one value, you'll get it. So that's like what I want, I think. Yeah, that's what I want. Get query string. Token param. I'm just going to call it token. Token param. Or else rec.get query string. No, sorry, actually. So then the other one is get header. Get and token header. If I want to get the header, where would I put it? HTTP header for token. A lot of people use bearer, I know. Oh, they use authorization. Yeah, a lot of people do that bearer and then thing. Basic, I don't want basic. Bearer. HTTP bearer token. What does that even mean? What makes it a bearer token? OAuth. Basic digest mutual. Basic. I don't know if it's better to use the standard header if you're not gonna do the standard thing. What is the best HTTP header for URL authentication or for tokens? Yeah, okay, let's say I put a JWT bearer. Is it relation to bears? Is authorization bearer? Oh, that's the same RFC. Yeah, okay, bearer. Yo, what's up? Here for the life lessons. Thank you. That's nice to hear. Have you been in here a couple times? Yeah, we're just taking it easy, you know, getting in here, doing some things, trying to work on my setup, get in a habit. Trying to figure out like how to do this regularly, but also not so much that I like burn out on it, you know. All right, where was I now? Sweet. Yeah, I wonder if you were here the very first time I did it. That guy rated, what's the guy's name? Primogen, like rated me with all these people that I was like so unprepared. So it might have been that you showed up then, so that was kind of funny. But thanks for coming back. Yeah, I was like, that was cool. I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing in here. I just had barely got my OBS stuff running, but and then suddenly there was all these people. All right, I'm just gonna go bearer because that seems like what people do. Oh yeah, that's cool. Do you stream like code stuff, or what do you? I have to check your stream out. I have to follow you. Here for the life lessons. Oh, shit, I have to figure out. I don't know how to do it from the streamer control panel. I'll have to do it in a bit. Token header dot map t dot replace bearer space. Oh, nice. Nice, I will check it out. Token. All right, what was I doing next? Yeah, so at the beginning, you just get in there. I mean, that's like what I'm doing now. I just get in here and it's like me and a couple people and, you know, maybe somebody shows up. You just like do it. I guess you just get in the habit of kind of like talking to yourself, you know? I'll skip this song. All right, so same deal here. If there is no token, then we don't have a user, so that's easy. I'm using Epidemic Sound. I don't know if you mean what is the music or what is the like OBS setup. But I don't know. I got a trial subscription on this site, which is like one of those. It's, you know, like one of those ones that has music licensed for Twitch usage or whatever. And it's pretty nice. I've found some cool stuff on it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it up, like when my trial expires, if I'm gonna keep paying for it or not. I haven't really decided. But it is kind of nice to just be able to like throw music on and not worry about it. I didn't even add a method to look up the key yet. Get by token string IO option API key. Where, oops. Let me check that. I think that column is called token. Token text not null. Great. Okay. Where token equals token. Dot option. Sweet. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time, I hope. Select. Get my token. So now I'm gonna need. I might need option T here because I'm gonna have IO option API key, and then I need to get user. I might just put honestly I should just put a helper for that. All right, that's okay. Because I probably have stuff in here like get user and get blah blah blah. By API token string option user. All right. So yeah, so that's the first part. Or let's call that key user. Let's see. Oops, I didn't turn on my LSP for that buffer. Option. Let's see if I can put this in option T. User. Value. Get user key dot user ID. That is almost certainly not going to work, but there's probably going to be some placeholder of that for a second. Let's see if that let's see what does not compile about that. Oh, whoops! I just typoed it. Okay. Wow, look at that! Did I just write something with Option T correctly on the first time? Bloody miracle! Option T is so cool. Sick. Okay. So where was I? Okay, so this is... T. All right, and so this is going to be close, but I think this is going to be not quite because I need to pipeline stage it. So I have IO option blah. All right, let's try. This should give me some kind of compiler error here. Oh, no? No. Oh, duh, because I still have this. I still had the placeholder down at the bottom there. Found object. Yeah, okay, that's not fun. What is my... I have to remember now what my... Option T... I actually want piped, I think. Pipeline stage, option of user. That's what I want. Yep, okay. I'm just going to pull a little helper for that. All right, get the token, do this, do that. Okay. So there's current user from token, and then here's current user default, which is really current user from cookie. So then let me get back to the controller and see how I would need to use that. I guess, you know, what would be an easy way is current user from session or token. I guess I need these. A lot of parameters going on here, but that's okay. I might do a little indentation here. I think that's how people usually do it when they break that up. So let me think about this. I wonder what the method is. So I have either... I want to fold the users together so there's only one option user. Session U token U token session dot or else token U. I think that's actually what I want. Does that compile? Fucking love compiling. Yeah, sick. Okay. user from session. Let me get LSP over here. I think that'll actually do it. So, yeah, okay, sick. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Not so bad. Oh, what is this? Oh, I renamed that file. Okay, let me put that in its own commit actually real quick to keep it tidy. All right, so rename base match class name, or actually rename base controller to file. Good. All right, and then here's this. Do I need to keep that comment? I don't know. Let me come back to it. Add that. Got that. Great. Great. Love it. Add user auth lookup based on API token in query param or header. Sure, that'll be good enough for now. Oops. Let me add that. And then I guess these I don't need. Actually, I don't know, maybe that's a nice comment. Nice little comment, describes what's going on here. This is a little bit confusing. Yeah, okay, sure. Nice comment for unconfusion. Yeah, whatever, nice comment. Okay, sick. So now I guess an easy way to test this, let me clear some tabs. What did I do here? Add API key as auth. Yeah, sick. I decided I don't care about self-deleting API keys for now, although that was a good suggestion from somebody on the last stream. If I were more legit, in the future, if I'm more legit, that's probably what I would do. Sorry, I'm compiling. All right, so I scoot over here. I'll manage my API keys. I already have one. So incognito, I can go in here. Yeah. Okay, let me do the basic case for now. I can make a private collection. Oops. Create that. And, you know, I don't know, whatever. Let me just go draw a freaking, let me put this side by side so it's a little bit tidier. Sure, just draw a big ol' honking shape there. Alright, so if I look here, I can actually snag one of the requests. Oh, Jesus, why was that way over there? Oh my god, what's going on? Alright. Alright, so there's some 303s. Copy URL. Okay, so that'll go to here. It'll be API, username, collection name, layer name, and then tile coordinate. And so this should 404. Yeah, not found. Okay, and then if I add my query token equals, where'd my token go? This one should now, like, I guess curl would be a better way to see this. Oh, whoops, that did not work. Okay, that's not good. Let's check on, oh, I put a space, might be. There it is. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's try it in curl and see, because it'll actually be cleaner. Curl, so with this, it'll, oh, let me get the headers. This should be a 303, I think. 303, see other. 9 milliseconds, great. And then this one will be a 404, okay. And then how do you do a H? You do a H auth, or what do you do? Authorization. I think in curl you just have to type it out like that. Oh, sorry, I keep adding that space. Good. And I guess it'll also work if you just do it like that, which is fine. You know, if people forget the bearer, it'll still be okay. Yeah, okay, that seems good. Does this work without the PDF? No, then without the PDF. I don't know how to make that optional. It should be optional to put .pbf on the end, but that'll be something for later. All right. Yeah. Okay, so then that's looking good. The one other thing that I haven't yet handled, which is a little bit of maybe a little bit of edge case, but so basically for users that are viewing via the web app, if you're viewing via the web app, like if you literally go to the contour.app page and you're browsing around, you should be able to see public, you can load tiles for public collections even if you're not authenticated. But in the case of using the API and like sort of loading them programmatically from your own site, I would want to have a user even if it's a public collection, because like ideally if you're using the API you should have to be registered in some way. So that's one tricky thing. Problem should require a user for token-based requests even if it's coming from if it's fetching a public collection. So basically like I guess the one way to do it is just like check the session. Oh, okay, hold on, let me think about this. Yeah, so non-authed users from non-auth users from main app, browser app are allowed to load public collections. Yeah. All right. So basically it's like I said like you're either cookie authed or you're token authed, but a non-auth person can still load a public collection. But what I really need is to somehow separate the two paths, and that is kind of interesting. I guess the other thought is like they could just take the cookie and send it, but that's kind of weird. I guess I could just I could make this token only and I could have the web app always put a viewer token in them. That's another way. All right, so let's see, ideas, options. Make tile requests token only, but generate a default token for each user, which gets put into the URL. What does it mean to be non-cookie? Yo, Rad but not bad says, what does it mean to be non-cookie authed on the browser? Well, that would mean I maybe I'm a little bit not sure exactly what you mean, but I think in this case I'm talking about you're just like anonymous. So like you just come on here and you're just like not even logged in. But see, these things here, these are public, so I can like click on this and see the data even if I'm not a logged in user. But the problem I'm thinking about is I don't necessarily want to allow that access pattern via the API. Put the token into all of its requests. do some more clever logic to identify the user, or to separate for browser session or from API token. What else? I don't know. Something else, maybe. Some other clever thing that I can think about. Let me think about this. Yeah, because if you actually look at this session, storage, it would be session storage? Yeah. No. Oh, I don't have one because I'm not logged in. I forget how this works exactly. Let me log in and see if I have one. Oh, fuck. I'm not even signed into GitHub. Jeez. Oh, this is that thing where GitHub, I guess I haven't been on GitHub on this machine in a couple days, because this is that thing where they, I'm going to log into this on another screen, actually, because of cybersecurity. This is that thing where GitHub had to unauthenticate everyone's sessions because of some vulnerability thing. That's funny. Alright, gotta get my old two-factor auth out here. Don't worry, there's some exciting authentication happening off screen. Alright, let's try. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, now it's just not found. Okay, let me try again. Log in. I really also need to make a better 404 page. That's a good to do for the thing. All right, so this has, what does this mean? Play session, cookies. One thing I'm not 100% sure about is if you can actually copy this out and send it yourself. Why is it an array? That's so weird. Oh, that's the parsed value. I want the raw value. Domain lvh.me. God, the browser cookie auth stuff is like kind of complicated, actually. Yeah, okay, so it'll go in there. Ow. So basically, if they have a session, we think they're logged in, because like there seems to be, if you're just anonymous, there seems to not be a session. Yeah, there's no cookie. Now, I don't know if, yeah. Yeah, I guess the absence of the cookie doesn't really help me, because I need to know the inverse. I need to know that the non-authed users, I need to know that the cookieless users came from the thing. Dang. The more I think about this, the more that this option is kind of looking appealing to me, but I don't really want to do it. It sounds a little bit tedious to implement that. I'd just be like running cookies in the back, or running tokens in the background for everybody automatically, and then it's like, well, people can copy them, and it becomes the whole thing. So I'm probably just gonna think about this for another 15 seconds and then maybe give up. Make them temporary tokens? Yeah, like, so when they hit the page, it would generate a thing and like sign it or something. Yeah. So the thing with the thing is like you either need some like, so when it's like basically when you load this page, I would like on the fly generate a temporary token. We would stick it in the thing somewhere and then use it. And then the problem with that is you either need to do some kind of like key-based signing so that then when it comes back in on the next request, like when it comes back into the tile controller, you have to have a key that you could validate it, or you have to like stash it in a hash map or something where you can look it up and know which keys are valid, like a LRU or something like that. Yeah, that is also a good idea. That may be the more like correct thing to do. I mean, the other thing is I could just cookie them. I could just cookie them with like a, because the session is encrypted, so I could cookie them with some like expiring thing. Yeah, that's a good idea too. So that's interesting, because basically what I would do is, let me go to that controller. So that's the collection controller, because this is collection, it's basically a collection show. So on show, if user is not authed, generate a temp access token and put it in their session. It could even just be a timestamp or something. Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, that's not bad. So you'd give him like, I don't know what. I guess it's annoying if it expires and then if the person's like still on the page for like a long time for some reason, then it expires. Yeah, the timestamp is not bad. It's like valid until, and then as long as they don't, I mean, I don't know, maybe you make it like a day or something, and as long as they don't keep the page up, you know, probably they don't have like problems. This is interesting. Let me try. I'm going to mess around with this. So this would be like with session. Oh, let me LSP. With session. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Hello. Jesus. Whatever. So let me log it. I log out. I guess the problem is I won't be able to see it on here, but we'll see that there's something there. Yeah, okay, I can't, because that's encrypted, so I can't see what it is, but there is a thing in there. Yeah, that's intriguing. Okay, maybe let's see. I'm just going to throw this together. Let's see if we just throw this together and see what happens. So this is like browser MVT viewer. I don't know, whatever. I'm just going to make a thing. I guess I should put that. I'll put that somewhere else so it's not just a floating magic string. But so then back over here. So current user from session or token, and then I'm basically going to add another filter here that says like new filter must be from token or must be from token or browser with session. Yeah, must have token or browser tag. Timestamp. I guess the only is there any case where people don't have cookies? Like if people have cookies disabled. Would that break for them? I don't know. Maybe that's like super edge case. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. Let me just see if I can get it working and then I'll think about it more. Require browser, user, or token. Pipeline stage. This is going to be pipeline stage of. I guess there's nothing even in here. It's just unit. It's just like either. It's just like you're either left or you're right. So if I session. Oh, I guess. Let me think. What do I have? Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me pull back to my helper. Request API token. Rec. Request browser viewer timestamp. Session. What was that one that I did? I called it browser MVT viewer. What is system time millis is a long or an int? I'll just go ahead and parse it. Is it too long? Too long? Too long. Oh, you can do a too long option. I didn't know that. That's funny. I always wrap these in try myself like a chump. Maybe this is new in 2.13. Try to parse. Huh. That's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. Although that will... Wait, what did it say? It said that will throw null pointer exception. I shouldn't have a null, so that should be okay. Alright, well that's great. That's even better, so I don't have to freaking use try. So the API token is defined, or else. Alright, I have to look up. So I have some helper that I made to generate cond. If that is okay, so the true res is unit and the bad res. Oh wait. This is funny, I did this backwards. Well, I don't know, it's confusing to put it one way or the other. KM Spico. Twitch scammed me, says, might be random. Do you perhaps know a program called KM Spico? Am I gonna get, is this some kind of scam? KMS Pico. Oh, it's KMS Pico. Is that what it is? Not KM Spico. Oh man, I don't need this. This seems like some... Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get it either. Good luck with that though. Are you just going around Twitch channels and trying to convince people to download this like random ass software? Is that what's going on here? Sorry buddy, can't help you. All right, if predicate. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have it. If predicate. So the left is going to be not found, and then the right is going to be. So this should be if not that. I need to figure out a better way to express this, but this is okay. The left is result. Sorry, the left is not found. Okay, that would actually do it. Alright, I'm timing out the bot dude, or not bot dude, whatever he is. Alright, anyway, where was I? Yeah, okay, so this will, they either have the timestamp tag or they have the whatever. That actually would work. Yeah, okay, so there I am. I'm not logged in. I'm able to load it. And then I guess I should have done what I should have done is a counter test, because basically if I come back here, I mean I could also write an actual test is really what I should do, but I'm just doing some manual testing for right now. That 404 is, but so actually if I take this out, then I think that one I just did, oops. Is that the right? Oh wait. Sorry, what did I just do? See that? Okay, yeah, that's the problem. This 303s, this works, even though I have neither a cookie or a header. Sorry, I have neither a cookie nor a token. So, and this is a public collection, so it's allowed, but that shouldn't be allowed. So that's actually good. So my thing actually worked. Wow. Hey, amazing. Look at what you can do when you put your old brain to it. and then that one 404s. But then if I were to put my my thing in there, it would work. Actually, I'm also curious if this. I'm curious if you can actually copy the cookie out of here and if that works. I don't remember what the browser rules on that are. So this would be browser HTTP curl cookie. How do you send a cookie with curl? -- cookie. And the cookie would be play_session is that. Curl option -- cookie unknown. Wait. This person says that works, but it did not work for me. Curl option. Oh, sorry. It's cookie equal. Duh, my bad. It's -- cookie space like that. Yeah, so you can just straight up copy your thing. So that would be the argument in favor of doing the timestamp business. Because you could just copy that cookie and run with it. But I guess you'd have to only get your own. And then you'd be doing some shenanigans. So I think this is good enough for now. I think this is not bad. Oops. Let me just check. I should hit this with a little... Yeah, to do. That's okay. That's not bad. Not the worst. I just want to see what it is, actually. I'm curious. Oh yeah, there they are. Huh, that's kind of cool. So I could even make that a token. I could do all kind of business. So that's a good, rad but not bad. You're in the Hall of Fame here. This is a good idea. I guess the only thing is I have to make sure if I ever put like another. Right now that's the only endpoint where I do this, where I just like load the map and start loading tiles. So if I ever were to put a different one, I would have to make sure I do the same thing. Because like I think I've thought about making a URL where you could load just a single layer. Because right now this will load like all the layers for this. Oops, why did I turn that off? Turn it back on. There we go. This will load all the layers for the collection. So that's fine. I just have to remember to keep that consistent. I think it would be obvious that it wouldn't work. So. Oh, I'm sorry. This pipeline cond thing is really bothering me. Where else did I use that? Is that literally the only place I used it? Oh, that's so funny. That's the only place I ever used it. I don't know why I even put that in there then. I'm going to make it back. Because what I really want to say is, if this, then I want to say if true, then the right, else the left, which is kind of backwards from the either. If predicate right, else false res. That feels a lot more natural to me. And this is actually going to be true res. The false res is a result. And the true res is A. Look at that compiler saving me from doing bad shenanigans. Yeah, okay. That feels more natural to me. Oh, that's cool. So even if I hadn't just grepped that, the compiler would have caught that. So that's smart. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I think it's a good place to stop. I'm about to have to wind down in a minute. Okay, Option T. API keys. Dang, I'll have to deploy this later. The deploys are very tedious. They take a long time, but do I? Oh, you know what I need is an index on that. I didn't index that. Sorry, I have to look for a migration to crib a index on. Create index API keys token on API keys using B-tree token. All right. I don't know. Actually, let's see. Postgres. Do you? Well, I guess I'm not. Oh, I am querying them. I'm querying API keys by user ID in at least one spot. Do you need to index foreign key? I don't know if you need to index that explicitly or if the foreign key itself provides an index. You should create an index on ref field in the same order. There's overhead. I guess I don't really, I mean, I guess right now I have like 0 users or keys anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I should probably index this, I guess, too. Oops. Edits feature ID. So there's his indexes that I made on foreign keys. I guess you do it. I guess you do it. I don't like this. I don't like, well, fuck. I'm too lazy to change it. I have sloppy mixed SQL case, but whatever. API keys, user ID on API keys using B-tree user ID. Sick. All right. So that's a good catch there. Reviewing that. And I added oh yeah, I changed some refactored stuff there, add a new controller, some CRUD, a form. Love a form. Love a... Oh yeah, that's right. I used the base controller there. Did my little clever session shenanigans. Yeah, some pipeline goodness. Yeah, this is cool. Template. Alright, this is cool. I shall merge it. Why not? Oh yeah, I should run the tests. And that will probably be about it. Hey, all green. Look at that. All right, I think that's going to be about it for today. Thanks for hanging. Thanks, Rad, but not bad for a little little pair programming there. And yeah, I don't know. Hope to see y'all soon. I think I'm going to do a tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm going to try to do a regular Friday afternoon stream for Lib Friday. And so if you're around, like probably around 4 tomorrow afternoon Pacific, I might be on. Otherwise, I'll see y'all soon. Let's see. Is there anybody? I have like a handful of people on. Let's see who's on doing some coding that we can go and raid. Who was that guy that was in here earlier? Is he here for the life lessons? Here for the... Oh, here we go. Oh, no, he's not on right now. All right. Maybe later. I don't know. Anybody got a pick? What's this? A project management tool? That sounds kind of fun. Oh, God, I'm about to have to watch an ad. Skip that for a second. I hear somebody doing some Rust. The whole internet losing their, well, the whole code internet losing their mind over Rust the last couple of days. A lot of Rust drama in the timeline recently. Eat a box. Co-working stream, that's kind of fun. I don't know, let's pick one of these smaller ones. Blazor, co-working conversation. Wait, does it what? I missed, I don't know what you're talking about there, but... Oh, here's that wizard dude that's always on. Oh yeah, this looks nice. Maybe we'll go raid this person. Oh, but it's in German. Oh, it says EN or DE. No, it's in German. How about this? How about a DJ? Might be a little bumping for early in the morning. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I'm not finding a ton that's super calling out to me over here. Oh, let's see about... I didn't check the crafts. Maybe somebody's doing some cool keybs. The other thing I'm going to do on my next stream, I think, is I'm going to repair. I got the new... Oops. I got the replacement... the Hasu replacement custom board for my Leopold board where the connector broke. This little guy is like come loose and doesn't work anymore. So I think on the next stream I'm going to try to put that together and have my... I'm kind of using the backup keyboard right now. So I'll get the real one back. Peeps making purses. Peeps making... I don't know what that is. Something... I don't know. Man, it's kind of slow morning on Twitch, I guess, right now. I might just wrap it up. I'll let you go free. Y'all can go find your own things to watch. This guy's like always on. Working on Jira tickets. Ah, what the hell. Alright. I'll go raid that person. Thanks for coming, gang. See y'all next time, I hope. Whew.